Two for the Road 1967 is a classic film starring two movie stars, Audrey Hepburn and Finney. The film tells a story of romantic love and events in the lives of a couple over the years. Join us in looking back at the images and careers of the actors from the time they shine on Two for the Road until today. What changes have taken place? What achievements have they achieved? Don't miss this video to discover interesting things and updates about their current lives. William Daniels played Howard Manchester. In 1967, he was 40 years old. Howard is a successful, elegant man who always knows how to please others. He has a confident, charming personality and always knows how to handle situations intelligently. Howard often faces humorous and touching situations in everyday life. After Two for the Road, William Daniels continued his acting career and became one of America's most famous actors. He's famous for his role in Stand Elsewhere and Boy Meets World. William is married to actress Bonnie Bartlett and has two sons. He is currently 97 years old and is living a happy life.
Yes, well, she probably thinks you're excluding her, honey bunch. She needs reassuring.
If she does it again, I'm going to need hospitalization.
Yes, well, we're covered.
I started a little bit more. How about doing it like a robot? I said, would you just please let me read the thing? And I just read it in my voice. And
Audrey Hepburn played Joanna Wallace. In 1967, she was 38. Joanna is a young, charming, and enthusiastic woman. She is optimistic and resilient and always finds ways to maintain family happiness despite many difficulties and challenges in her marriage with Mark. Joanna often faces humorous and touching situations in everyday life. After Two for the Road ended, Audrey Hepburn continued her acting career and became one of the world's most famous film icons. She participated in many famous movies such as Wait Until Dark and Robin and Marian. She also spent a lot of time on charity activities, especially with UNICEF. She was married twice and had two sons. She lived a happy and peaceful life until her death in 1993 at 63 from cancer.
But I missed you.
But did you adapt, though, to that side of it, having to convince people?
Well, I was received by the president of Ecuador, who I think is...
Judy Cornwell played Pat. In 1967, she was 27 years old. Pat is a cheerful, optimistic woman who always cares about her family. She's friendly, likable, and is always ready to help others. She often chats and shares interesting stories with friends and family. After Two for the Road, Judy Cornwell continued her acting career and became one of the most famous actors. She is famous for a role as Daisy in the comedy series Keeping Up Appearances. Judy married John Kelso Perry and had one son. Now at 84, she lives a peaceful life and continues to participate in charity and social activities.
Pat? What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Oh, everything. I don't think travel agrees with me.
I hope it isn't measles.
And I think rather cruel. The great situation comedy Keeping Up Appearances was successful because it had no swear words in it, lots of innuendo, and all.
Eleanor Braun played Kathy Manchester. In 1967, she was 29. Kathy is a smart and sharp woman who always knows how to attract the attention of others. She is strong, decisive, and is not afraid to face challenges. She often causes humorous and touching situations in everyday life. After Two for the Road ended, Eleanor continued her acting career and became one of Britain's most famous actors. She participated in many famous movies and TV shows such as Woman in Love and The House of Mirth. Now at 86, she lives a happy life and continues to contribute to art.
In touch with you. Mind you, I never thought that you newlyweds would want to travel with us ancients.
We don't care who we travel with, frankly.
Hey, tell me something.
Which they've never encountered before. They lose independence, and that can be very frightening and very isolating. I know.
Georges Desires played David. In 1967, he was 37 years old. David is a charming and elegant man who always knows how to attract women's attention. He has a confident, charming personality and always knows how to handle situations intelligently. David often faces humorous and touching situations in everyday life. After Two for the Road, he continued his acting career and became one of France's most famous actors. He's best known for his role as Arsène Lupin in the TV series of the same name. Georges is married to Pascal Audrey and has two children. He lived a happy and peaceful life until his death in 2013 at 83 due to cancer.
Coffee? Good morning, thank you. S'il vous plaît? Une autre tasse? Caroline sends you a love.
Il frac. Ah. Il signor Berlusconi. Sempre Berlusconi. Guarda che Berlusconi è il padrone di tutta questa storia. No?
Jacqueline Bisset played Jackie. In 1967, she was 23. Jackie is a young, beautiful, and enthusiastic woman. She is optimistic and resilient, and always finds ways to preserve family happiness despite difficulties and challenges. Jackie often faces humorous and touching situations in everyday life. After Two for the Road, Jacqueline Bisset continued her acting career and became one of Britain's most famous actors. She participated in many famous movies such as The Deep and Class. She lives a single life and had no children, but she is always loved by her friends and colleagues for her friendly and humorous personality. Now, at 79, she still acts and lives in London.
I am sorry.
I think we should leave them the minibus and press on. Does that appeal to you?
You kind of want people to remember the good stuff. I've really been in lots of really quite good films, and I haven't done a lot of rubbish. Very little rubbish. No, I really...
Albert Finney played Mark Wallace. In 1967, he was 31. Mark is a talented architect, but his marriage with Joanna faces many storms. He has a strong and decisive personality, but is also very sensitive and vulnerable. He often faces humorous and touching situations in everyday life. After Two for the Road ended, Albert Finney continued his acting career and became one of Britain's most famous actors. He participated in many famous films, Murder on the Orient Express and Erin Brockovich. He was married 3 times and had 1 son. He lived a happy and peaceful life until his death in 2019 at 82 due to kidney cancer.
You really ought to try avoiding the lower gears, you know.
Why don't you put a very British sock in it?
Why don't you put a hard-boiled...
Young, ignorant 17, 18 and 19-year-olds and pull their performances to pieces and think, well, we do it like this, and not knowing anything about it.
Yves Barsac played Police Inspector. In 1967, he was 36. Police Inspector is a minor character, but leaves a strong impression on the audience thanks to his strict and decisive personality. He is serious and steadfast and always follows the rules. He often faces humorous and touching situations in everyday life. Yves has spent a lot of time teaching and imparting acting experience to the younger generations. He founded an acting school and many of his students became famous actors. He's also involved in many documentary projects, documenting French historical and cultural stories. He had a rich acting career, known for many roles on stage and TV. Sadly, he passed away in 2015 at 84. He's remembered as a talented and emotional actor.
Plus 2500. C'est tout.
C'est tout?
C'est tout.
Un directeur de plateau qui s'appelait Richard Hems. Un grand bonhomme. C'est le premier qui a commencé à vous guider en vous donnant...
Nadia Gray played François Daubret. In 1967, she was 44. François is a beautiful, charming woman who always knows how to attract the attention of others. She is strong, decisive, and is not afraid to face challenges. She often causes funny and touching situations in everyday life. Nadia Gray had a rich acting career, known for her many roles on stage and TV. Sadly, she passed away in 1994 at 70 due to cancer. She is remembered as a talented and emotional actress.
Don't have any suitable clothes for a gala. Then I borrow you.
There you are, Francoise will borrow you.
Do you mind eating caviar?
Oh, no, if we must.
Libby Morris played American Lady. In 1967, she was 37. American Lady is a supporting character, but leaves a strong impression on the audience thanks to her cheerful and friendly personality. She has an optimistic, resilient personality and is always willing to help others. She often faces humorous and touching situations in everyday life. Libby has become a famous environmental activist. She participated in many environmental protection campaigns and written many articles on environmental issues. She also often organizes seminars and lectures on environmental protection, inspiring many people. She had a rich acting career, known for many roles on stage and TV. Now at 94, she lives a peaceful life and continues to participate in charity and social activities.
You must be the architect. Oh, I just love the high ceilings.
And the low floors.
Oh, precious. You're never going to believe this. This is the wildest coincidence.
Denise Barron played hotel clerk. In 1967, she was 42. Hotel clerk is a hardworking and dedicated hotel employee who always tries to do her job in the best way. She is gentle, loving, and is always ready to help others. Hotel clerk often faces humorous and touching situations in everyday life. Denise opened a small restaurant in her hometown where she serves traditional dishes and shares stories about her life and career. Her restaurant became a favorite destination for many people where they could enjoy cuisine and hear interesting stories from Denise. She had a rich acting career, famous for many roles on stage and TV. Sadly, she passed away on July 19, 1996 at 71.
No breakfast? Religious reasons.
Claude Dauphin played Maurice Dalbret. When he was in the movie in 1967, he was 64. Maurice is a rich, elegant man who always knows how to attract the attention of others. He has a confident, charming personality and always knows how to handle situations intelligently. Maurice often faces humorous and touching situations in everyday life. Claude Dauphin has had a rich acting career, famous for his roles on stage and TV. Sadly, he passed away in 1978 at 75 due to cancer. He is remembered as a talented and emotional actor.
Yes.
Then you must spare me 10 minutes. I need your advice, Mark.
We're going to see him in Rome on Friday on his way through.
Oh, 10 minutes, huh?
Olga Georges-Picard played Joanna's touring friend. In 1967, she was 27. Joanna's touring friend is a close friend of Joanna, always ready to share and help her in every situation. She has a friendly, likable personality and is always ready to help others. She often faces humorous and touching situations in everyday life. Olga Georges-Picard had a rich acting career, famous for many roles on stage and TV. She passed away in 1997 at 57 due to suicide. Who is your favorite character in Two for the Road? And what do you think when some actors have passed away? Leave your comments below this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to wait for my next videos. Thank you.